Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke, Carter and Hope's love triangle, the twist that could change everything. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that there's been a lot of talk in recent months about Hope Logan, Annika Noel, becoming like her mother. Hope never wanted to be like Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, but Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McKinswood, clearly thinks she's a carbon copy. Since there's been so much focus on Brooke and Hope being alike, maybe that could pave the way for a new storyline. Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, has been throwing himself at Hope, but what if he eventually becomes interested in another Logan? After all, Carter has already been romantically involved with Katie Logan, Heather Tom, and now he's pursuing her niece. Carter might as well go after Hope's mom too, and get the Logan trifecta. Hope isn't the only one Carter's been defending lately. Fans have heard Carter defend Brooke's many contributions to Forrester Creations too, so that's something to keep in mind. Brooke is also becoming more appreciative of Carter as someone who's willing to stand up for Hope. That admiration could morph into a crush if Brooke isn't careful. It wouldn't be the first time Brooke has shared a love interest with a daughter. Longtime B&B viewers will recall that Brooke slept with Deacon Sharp, scene canon, when he was married to Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, which led to Hope's conception. It would somehow feel rather fitting if Brooke and Hope started sharing a love interest now. Some updates to Brooke's romantic life may be in the works, so that could lead to bad news. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke and Ridge Forrester's Thorsten K. relationship is headed for trouble. Ridge and Brooke may have a breakup brewing, especially if B&B intends to put him back together with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddick. Brooke and Ridge may always be each other's destiny, but we all know other love interests can interfere in that. Even if Ridge and Brooke are still endgame, they may explore things with other people before ultimately reuniting. Whatever the case, the door's open for Brooke to feel a spark with someone else if she splits from Ridge for a while. What if Brooke ends up falling for Carter, or at least hooking up with him? Can you imagine Hope's reaction to a twist like that? Perhaps that's exactly why the show should do it. They could get a ton of drama out of a Brooke, Carter, and Hope love triangle, so we'll bring you more predictions on whether that could be a possibility somewhere down the line. In the dazzling world of the bold and the beautiful, love triangles are nothing new. But when the stakes involve Brooke Logan, Carter Walton, and Hope Logan, the potential for drama reaches a fever pitch. The glitz of Los Angeles, with its bustling fashion houses and power plays, sets the perfect stage for a twist that could shatter relationships and reshape loyalties. It all began when Brooke Logan, forever entwined in tumultuous love affairs, found herself at an unexpected crossroads. Her recent attempts to reconnect with Ridge Forrester seemed promising but lacked the spark of the past. This newfound distance planted a seed of doubt in Brooke's heart, a space ready to be filled by someone unexpected, Carter Walton. As a steadfast lawyer for Forrester Creations, Carter had always exuded confidence and loyalty. He was known for being composed, yet beneath that polished exterior lurked a deep well of longing. Carter had faced heartbreak before, his failed romances with Quinn Fuller and Paris Buckingham leaving him cautious but yearning for real connection. Brooke's familiar yet thrilling charm was a magnet pulling him closer. They crossed paths more frequently than ever, sharing moments steeped in conversation that transitioned from business to the personal. What started as a shared drink after late-night board meetings blossomed into subtle touches and lingering glances. Hope Logan, Brooke's daughter, was caught in her own storm of emotions. Her marriage to Liam Spencer, while steady on the surface, faced cracks deepening with each passing day. Hope's relentless pursuit of peace and stability often left her feeling trapped in a cycle of expectations. Yet she began to notice her mother's unusual glow whenever she returned from meetings or a lunch with Carter. It sparked something in Hope, a curiosity that burned bright and fierce. One evening, Hope saw them together in a quiet corner of Il Giardino, their heads close, laughter bubbling between them like an old, well-kept secret. The realization that her mother could be more than just friendly with Carter was enough to ignite a strange mix of jealousy and intrigue. What Hope felt surprised her. It was not just concern over her mother's potential new flame, but a gnawing awareness of how Carter had once looked at her too. The triangle took shape as whispers spread through Forrester Creations. Katie Logan, Brooke's sister and confidant, was the first to pick up on the subtle cues. The exchange of lingering glances in the office and the slight tension in Brooke's voice whenever Carter was mentioned hinted at a romance. Katie, torn between loyalty and concern, confronted Brooke. "Brooke, are you falling for Carter?" Katie's question was direct, the weight of past betrayals coloring her tone. Brooke, caught off guard, hesitated before responding, her eyes darting toward the window where the lights of Los Angeles twinkled like fallen stars. "It's not like that, Katie," Brooke whispered, but even she didn't believe her own words. As rumors mounted, Carter found himself facing a choice he hadn't anticipated. His attraction to Brooke was undeniable, yet the shadow of her past relationships and the potential fallout loomed large. Hope, meanwhile, grew restless. The tension between her and Liam thickened as she felt an inexplicable pull toward the situation unfolding before her eyes. A twist came one evening at a Forrester charity gala where elegance masked the tremors beneath. Brooke, resplendent in a silk and emerald gown, caught Carter's eye as soon as she walked in. But it was Hope, dressed in an understated yet stunning silver dress, who noticed the charged look between her mother and the lawyer. It pricked at her resolve, and before she knew it, she was stepping between them, laughter ringing too bright in the dimly lit hall. "Care to dance, Carter?" Hope asked, her eyes searching his face for the response she feared and craved. The room seemed to hold its breath. Brooke's heart hammered, caught between protectiveness and a jolt of betrayal. Carter, momentarily stunned, nodded and took Hope's hand. The dance floor, a battlefield of unspoken emotions, was where the triangle's full potential unfurled. As the music swelled, Brooke stood on the edge of revelation. Every swirl of Hope's dress and each turn Carter executed drove the truth deeper. Brooke was no longer just watching a dance. She was witnessing a seismic shift in her relationship with her daughter. Hope's touch lingered too long on Carter's shoulder, and Carter's eyes flickered with something unreadable but profound. The gala was transformed from a night of charity into a declaration of silent stakes. The following day, Forrester Creations buzzed with the remnants of last night's spectacle. Ridge, back from an impromptu business trip, picked up on the tension. His questions were direct, seeking clarity that no one was ready to give. Hope sought out Carter in his office, where legal tomes and framed photos sat like quiet witnesses. "We need to talk," she began, voice taut as a drawn vow. Carter looked up from his desk, the usual confidence shaken. "Hope, if this is about—" "Don't," she interrupted. "We both know what this is about. Are you with my mother?" The silence stretched, taut with possibility. Before Carter could respond, the door creaked open, revealing Brooke. The air crackled as the three stared at one another, the triangle now laid bare. Brooke's face was a storm of emotions: fear, hope, love, and the ache of potential loss. Hope's hands clenched at her sides, knuckles white, eyes glistening with unshed tears. Carter stood, finally choosing to break the silence. "This can't continue like this," he said, voice steady yet shadowed with regret. I can't be the cause of your rift. But the decision would not rest in his hands alone. Hope took a breath, shaking her head. It's too late, Carter. We're already here. The future of the trio hung in the balance, poised to shatter or solidify bonds in a twist that none of them saw coming. The ensuing weeks would see alliances shift and unexpected confrontations that tested the love between a mother and daughter, revealing what lengths people would go to in the pursuit of passion and self-worth.